There, now we've got sounds. Good. It's ready for class. Yeah, my computer decided to blue screen me when I turned it on. So that was fun. But we're good now. Good now. It's working, it appears. Everything seems fine. Something like we'll update our nonsenses. All right. Here is the me. Welcome, welcome. It is Friday. Hey, Braden. Hey, John. Rich, welcome. Your stuff is in the mail, Richard. And the mic. Yeah. Well, the mic was my fault. The mic and the mic. So there we go. Let me put this out right quick. Yeah, I got a couple of fun things to show off today. That's exciting. You haven't missed anything, David. I just got on here. No, Richard. Thank you. So that was. I'm glad the store worked. As I just mentioned, I do have a new web store, so that's fun. It's through a site called Big Cartel, and it's pretty fun. So there's a link in the description, but the address is Ink Dependence Store at bigcartel.com. Show the Aurora. Hey, easy there, Blakemore. You can't just rush into things like that. Have a little bit of, a little build-up, a little tease. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jesse. Hey, Kimberly. Friday indeed. Yeah, so if you've been looking at my Instagram, which is, well, hello, nose. Let's see if we can make you a path, huh? Making a nose path. Let's see. Well, just drop that. You want to come over here? Come on. Mr. Nose's stickers, by the way, are sold out. There are no more nose stickers right now. I will have some more made. I might change the design a little. We'll see how it goes. But Mr. Nose, that is this furry little guy, is all sold out. Your boy here in the chat, Rich, just bought the last nose sticker. Hashtag Team Nose. So if you were looking at my Instagram, which is here, at Ink Dependence on the Instagrams. Hey there, 48. Hi. Yes, good to see you too, pal. Then you have seen the my gorgeous hand model modeling the new nib. This is the new Gocha nib, formerly known as briefly, I think, the katana nib, that kind of thing. So, yeah, Rich, you got the last one, man. Well, I hold one back because I want one. Hashtag Team Knows. But last one I'm gonna sell from that group anyway. Figured that was my hand. It was not. I have a hand model in the house. Why am I gonna show these big dumb mitts when I can use a hand model? I don't know. Nobody wants to see this. Especially not now because it's spring, which means that yard work is fixing to be a thing. I've got plants that need to be potted. I've got things like that need to be done. And so, not so much with the old clean hands. So I was going to use my hand model. That's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes. So I have that Aurora sitting over here. I've also got another thing that was sent out for review because I hadn't had one yet, and it looks real cool. So I'm excited about that. Plant a few jalapenos? I probably will. I usually do plant peppers. It's a little early, I think, yet for peppers. They're usually a little bit warmer. I think I missed the window for peas. Or if I didn't, I'm going to have to put them in immediately. Because we just went from having freezes like yesterday to it's 75 today. So the weather around here is absolutely nuts. And I love like snow peas, snap peas, some people call them. And those want it cold. So I don't know, man. They don't want it freezing. Because if it freezes, it'll die. Last week I'm using hot as in dog's mouth as much as possible. Nice. Very good. I'm glad that made it into the old lexicon there. Yep. So that's what's up. That's what's up here. Got a couple of pins to show off. Fresh snap peas are delicious. I know. I like them in the yard because I can just, like, as I'm mowing, just reach over and grab some peas and throw them in my mouth. They're a good snack. You don't need to cook them. Cooked snap peas, I think, are not nearly as good as raw ones. So, anyway, maybe I'll stick a couple of those in there. We'll see how it goes. 70, 75 last 2 days, and now it's going to snow. Yeah, the weather is absolutely nuts right now. I actually haven't even looked at what it's going to be like for the next few days. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's going to freeze again on Monday and Tuesday, it looks like. But then it's going to be in the 70s? Man, I don't know what to do about plants. I keep putting them out, and I have to drag them back into the garage. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Other things probably coming up tomorrow. I've got a jet pens unboxing I'll have up. I'm going to unbox some jet pens. I love getting stuff in the old jet pens. Went on a jet pens buying spree a few days ago, so that should be getting here. So I'll have an unboxing for that this weekend, probably tomorrow if all goes well. So yep, that'll be good times. Atlanta is coming up. That's true. That's true. I haven't seen Sandra in the chat, but guess what? It is Sandra, the WF Cupcake Girl's birthday. So happy birthday to Sandra. Atlanta is next week. I'll be going. Jesse's going to be there. Blake Moore, you're going to be there. Probably some other folks from the surrounding area and such. Atlanta is a really good show for the pin community because it's... I don't know, it's kind of central, so a lot of people get to it. It's got the Pin Addict Live podcast always goes on there, so that's fun. That draws some people in, I guess. I'm there, you know. So yeah, it's a good show. It's one of my top few shows for sure. Still considering going to Chicago. We'll see how it goes. Your astral projection will be there. All right, Doctor Strange. We'll see how that goes. If I see any ghosts, I'll be like, is that Jeremiah Cantillo? Central. It's in a corner of the U.S. I mean, it's like closer to the middle than a lot of the other ones. I don't know. I don't know why people go to that one, but people do. Julia Scott comes over from Sweden for some reason to go to Atlanta. I mean, it's it's pretty cool. Wow. Bye. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's more central than DC. I don't know. Thoughts on the Miami Pin Show? I've never been, so I can't really give thoughts. I hear it's kind of small. It's during the middle of the summer in Miami, so like the weather isn't great, but it is run by Bert Oser, and he runs a good show. So I imagine it's good, although kind of small, and maybe a good reason to go to Miami. But I haven't been, so I don't know. Some beard blogger in ATL? No, it's definitely not that. Well, some beard blogger, yeah, it's most of us. Hey D, what's up? What is up? So, anyhoozle, yeah. All right. Now that some people have joined, maybe we look at some pens. I'm going to save that Aurora for a sec, but I've got something in here that's probably worth looking at for sure. This is a new SD. I mean, some of y'all have seen this. This one's been around since, for a little bit. I think I saw these... I don't know, earlier this year anyway. But let me get some of this out of here. This was sent out by Kenro for review. I'm gonna buy this one because I like it. And this is the marine green standard SD with the silver trim. Gotta have some of that action. Here's what that pen looks like. There's a Mr. Nose thinks this is fascinating. Good, thank you. I did get the modern to vintage section for this as well, with the converter in this little bag. Yep, introduced in Philly. Is that right? Well, I thought it was before that. No, by the way, there's Carrie, Mr. Fountain Pen Day himself. There's the modern to vintage section, which will be getting some use. I'm gonna throw a new SD in there because I like Esterbrook nibs, and this is the standard size. This is the first one I had, which I like so much I had to buy. This is the oversized. So you can see the standard is quite a bit smaller than the oversized. The oversized is a giant, but I love this silver trim. I think that's the way to go. Understated Esterbrook branding there. Very different look from the giant black one here, but same kind of. See if I can see the pop on the camera here. Yeah, right there. That's the Esterbrook pop. You gotta love that cap seal system. It actually does work really well. There's, if you can see inside there, there's a little inner cap going on. What does Fountain Pen Day know? I don't know. Yes, this is evergreen. There's the inner seal, and that seals up against this section here on this Yovo nib. This green section is really nice. Let's see what it looks like with the black section in it, just for fun though. That's always a fun thing to do. Let's see. Here we are. There it is. Yeah, pretty good. I think that's a good look. Black is classic. It goes with everything. Let me grab an Esterbrook nib right quick. Here's one. I've got my favorite Esterbrook nib in the oversize. Actually, I could have just taken this section from the oversize and put it in this one. That was dumb. Oh well. This is a 1461 fine manifold. Not sure what the manifold means. Jesse, what does a manifold mean? Is that the thing where you curl under the tip? Because these don't actually have tipping. It's just curled under and then ground. But our girl here, Jessie Coles, knows all the things about Esterbrook's. Is that what the manifold is? So there we go. Firm, fine manifold. Looks nice. Look at that curve. It's kind of cool. A nice curve there. So there you go. Anyway, looks good. Looks good, I think. And that's the section and the converter for the other. It also comes with a converter in here for the Esterbrook modern to vintage. So yeah, that's the first thing. But I think this is a really pretty pen. That was Mr. Nose knocking so many things. Manifold is made to be used with carbon copies. Very solid. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm going to pick up this mess right quick. Hold on a sec. He's going to knock more stuff off, too. Clipsy, I don't need your help. We've got a pair of ink reviews here he knocked over. I've got an iPad here. That didn't need to be on the floor. We've got a Baron Fig Mastermind that is on the floor. We've got, what else we got here? Oh, yeah, we got this thing. Nose. You're going to do it again. Clipsy. Just some random notes. That's that. Oh, I've got these. Good stuff. These are postcards. They're sent out to me in another piece of mail by Hot Cup 11. Thanks very much, Hot Cup 11. How cool are these? I gotta start sending out postcards because these are cool. She knows my obsession with plants. Oh, Night Blooming Cereus. I actually have one of these on my front porch. It's a really weird flower. And actually, these flowers hang like this. So this card is actually upside down. So the flowers hang down and then kind of curve up and they do this. But they only bloom at night. So it's like, they bloom about 10 o'clock at night here, which is interesting and it's easy to miss. I didn't see them bloom for the first 2 years. Clipsy, move your body. Got my 22 pen box. Knocked all the stuffing out of that. That's cool. It's not a mess at all. What else we got over here? Oh, more postcards. She sent me a lot of postcards. I am psyched about that. All right. You know what? I'm going to put the real breakable thing, this iPad over here. So you can't break it. All right, now we're more cat-proofed. Do you keep your coloring on a hook on the edge of your desk? I actually have. They're actually on the knobs for the drawers. But yeah, there are 3 of them that I haven't had time to put into these. This is mostly empty, actually, this Rolodex. But they're slowly going in the Rolodexes. So yeah, they just hang there, and that, like, sort of reminds me via guilt and mess to fix that up. So those ones, yeah, that was nice of him. He's really thinking about you guys. That's what he was doing. All right. Jeez. That cat, man. I don't know if why should I get more stickers for him? Let's see. What did I miss? Oh, very solid feel. Yeah, I want to ink it up. I don't know. Maybe I will. We'll see how it goes. If I ink it up, it'll probably be with this stuff. I'll show you this Pygmy Purple. I've got this in a pen right now. There we go. This is a very nice magenta pink sort of purple. It's not really very much purple. It's more pinkish. Maybe that goes in here. I don't know. Could look cool. Green pen, pinkish ink. But we'll see how that is. I want to feel this. Now I want to play with this manifold nib now. Let's see. Yeah. Feels nice. All right. Now that also explains the curve, because those curves are often for carbon copy things. All right. So that is the Evergreen. But yeah, I think this is a beautiful pen. I think it's a perfect size. Carrie did a great job on this pen. Really good clip too. This is a great clip action. Just a good pen. I see myself having an Esterbrook SD collection. I think that's where this is going. So, yep. All right. So that's the one pen. One down, one to go. So, yeah, I think they're cool too. Hey, Feta, do you have your if you have your address, in the snail mail Slack forum. Maybe I can send you one. I don't know what it costs to send a postcard internationally. Probably less than a regular thing, right? So, put all these things back where they belong. Put this back. It's supposed to be. There. All right. This stream is called Mike Tries to Figure Out How to Put Things Back Where They Belong. Perfect. Okay. That one's good. You know what? He's going to knock that over again. Let's put this here. All right. So here's the big thing. Hey, Stephanie, and happy Friday to you as well. Happy Friday. Friday, some might call it. That's pretty good. All right. So this is the big thing. Right here. Cento, folks. This is actually a pen that Carrie sent me because I wanted to try this nib. Y'all may have heard about this Gocha nib that Aurora has started making. It was referred to as the China nib in China for like a year. They're all custom ground by Filippo, who's the Aurora nib guy. They come with like a card and stuff for each one. Yeah, it's a Cento box. 100 years of making boxes. 1919 to 2019. So he was going to send me this Gocha nib, and he wanted to send it in something kind of special, and so he did. So inside this sleeve is another box. This is the Aurora box. I've got a few of these sitting behind me, actually. Man, I may have gone on a bit of an Aurora kick. I have a few sitting in front of me right now that, they're great pens, Auroras. This sleeve they're using for the... Yeah, right. Hey, Sandra. There's Sandra Ross. Tell her happy birthday in the chat. Sandra has a birthday. And it's today. This is her birthday. At least that's what Facebook told me. Maybe Facebook is lying. But I think it told me it was her birthday. So, hey, thanks for stopping by on your birthday. Inside that box is this like leatherette presentation box. And inside that is this pen. So, yeah, look at all those happy birthdays. That's what I like. Well done, chat. You've done as I commanded. I applaud your enthusiasm for complying. I actually left this in here, so. Yep. Oh, it is today. Good. It'd be funny if she's like, no, not my birthday. Must have been another Sandra. Who are you friends with? All right, let me put this over here. So let's go back to the desk focus right quick. It's your birthday today too, Richard? Well, happy birthday, man. Thanks for buying my stickers on your birthday. That's awesome. Clipsy, a cat has already helped the stream. You can get up here later. Yeah. I got a Zit coming in. Good times. And look at this flood of happy birthdays. That's what I like to see. I tell you, man, the pin community makes me happy to be part of it. There are lots of other communities that are not this friendly, but I'm so glad this one is. So you guys are twins. Rich Sticks and Sandra, the cupcake girl. Clipsy, what are you doing? You can't get up here right now. I don't have room. All right, fine. Oh, that was mad. That was a mad kitty. There we go. There's the head of a kitty. All right, let's switch views right quicks. Right quicks. Yikes. All right. So this, let's get some more light on the subject. This is the Aurora. It's obviously an Optima shape, as you can see there. On the box, it said that this is a medium. This is not a medium. This is a Gocha nib. Also, I guess really briefly known as the Katana nib. Some people heard of it as a Katana nib. But it's not. The official name is the Gocha. You can see those flakes in there really... if Clipsy will get out of the way, we'll have more sun on the situation. Yeah, look at that. It's a really impressive looking material, this one. We're friendly until FC puts out the prototypes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It was your birthday Tuesday. Well, happy birthday there, Deborah. Right on. Yeah. Look at that. It's kind of Shazam, this thing. This is called the Coral. This is the Aurora Optima 360 Coral Red. And when I heard that, I thought it was going to be coral like the Pantone Color of the Year coral, but it's really more coral like a red coral, like a fire coral sort of situation. But man, I It's pretty, right? Like I keep looking at it now. This is actually the first time I've had this pen in full-on sunlight because it's been clipsy. All right, you're blocking my at you. Actually, that's kind of hold on a second. Perfect. All right, Clipsy, you got to get down, sweetie. Ugh. Yep. There were kitty paws. The kitty paws are now somewhere else. So yeah, it is Sandra's birthday, JC. Sandra's birthday. Feliz cumpleaños. Cumpleaños. Yep. So. Oh, you're driving. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So this is put the cap over here in the sunlight a little bit. This is that nib that we were just talking about, the Gocha nib. Let's see if I can get a close-up of it. I'll do a video of this, of course, in the very near future, but I wanted to show it to you live if I could. There we go. Now you can see this is not a typical nib shape. This one. This is a medium. You can see it there. It says CM. I'm actually not sure what the C is for. Maybe it's a C nib they turn into it, but it's a medium nib. It's a fairly wide medium, but as you can see, this guy is ground. And you look at the tipping there. It looks kind of like an architect, but it's definitely not an architect. It just looks that way from the side because when you look at it full on, you can see there's still a whole lot of breadth there on the tipping. Actually, I wonder if I have another medium. Let's see what this is. This is my rose gold. Oh, this is from my friend Jenny. This is a medium. All right. So here they are next to each other. Yeah, I guess there's the medium there. Can I get them in the same shot? I don't know. Left-handed. There we go. There we go. So I think the CM might have actually started out with more tipping than the regular medium. China medium. Oh, really interesting. Thanks, Carrie. Appreciate that. Yeah, it looks like it starts out with way more tipping than the regular medium does. So that's kind of cool. I would have guessed it was like a coarse medium or something. I think that's what the C is on the platinums. But anyway, you can see on here that's kind of rounded, like a thumb or something. So there you go. I was actually a little worried because I hadn't really seen this nib until I got it in the mail, and I am not good at architect nibs. They don't fit my writing style at all. And so they always feel terrible. But this one actually feels beautiful. It's much closer to something like a Zoom or a Naginata Togi sort of thing. And since they're all hand ground, it's kind of in that Naginata Togi region of cool stuff. So let's show you some action. I can get it going. Oh, there we go. Started right up. Good. This ink is actually Monteverde. Fire opal. And so you see you get, that's actually too bright. You actually get, it's too dim. I don't know. We're going to have to get a happy medium here somewhere. You actually get a very nice broad sort of paintbrushy line here. You get thinner lines vertically and bigger ones horizontally like you would with an architect. But also if you increase your writing angle, you get very reasonable lines going each direction. So if you're better at this than I am, because I've only been using this since like yesterday or something, you can, I imagine, get these broad lines and then increase it as you go to get like different effects. It's kind of, it's paintbrushy in a lot of ways, but absolutely beautiful with the right inks on the right papers. It feels great. Like this Filippo dude, I haven't had any of his ground nibs before, but that guy knows what he's up to. So this is going to be beautiful. And when I get to play with them a little bit more, I'm sure I'll have more to do on the regular review. But these are actually going to be available for sale, which is pretty darn cool. It's called the China. I think they'll change the printing on the bottom of the nib there, Carrie. So it'll be something like a G or something after that. Yeah, I will be bringing it to Atlanta, Sandra, but also Fountain Pen Day Carrie there is going to have them for everybody to try as well. And probably all the rest of this stuff too. So yeah, go see Carrie if you can't find me. I'll be at Franklin Christoph, so I should be fairly easy to find. Carrie will be, as I remember, he's been like by himself or something in that other room. He's usually in the bigger room. So yeah, go see Carrie and come see me. I'll be there too at the Franklin Christoph. I'm actually working this show. This is actually the first Atlanta I've worked in several years. I helped out Anderson Pens for a few days anyway, like several years ago. That was the year we brought Scraggles last. So yeah, it is a really interesting nib and it does really cool stuff. I'm gonna give this some more like daily driver type use. I used it yesterday and it worked out really well. No problems at all, but we'll see how it works for like a daily driver, because really this is kind of big for a daily driver, but if I can get used to holding it at a steeper angle, this is actually totally reasonable. And you do get some nice variation, even just writing with this guy, as a sort of like normal thing. But yeah, man, this is very smooth. I really like the feel of it. Is it right backwards, upside down? Oh man, oh no, don't do it upside down. It's not tuned for upside down writing. Nothing is. It's totally, that's a weird thing to do, but yeah, real cool. And it's beautiful. I really think Aurora has some of the prettiest nibs around. This curve and this angle they put down here is real pretty. So those are the advantages of making your own nibs. They're one of the very few companies that actually makes their own stuff. Oh, and this is, of course, a piston filler. If you're not familiar with the Optima, this is an ink window here. You can see this one's totally full. These are actually very easy to fill, even from just, yeah, this is a fairly small bottle, and I was a little bit worried about getting it in there, but no problem at all. Filled up super well. It's almost entirely full, and your ink is about this much of the barrel, it seems. You can kind of see through it, but it doesn't have a whole lot of translucence, which is perfect for me. I like there to be a tiny amount of translucence. Like, if you look real carefully inside that cap, you can see where the nib is going. But there are some pens, like the like some of the Pelican special editions, that I just think have too much translucence. You can really see the nib through the cap. This one, like, you kind of can right now because the light's blasting through it right here, but not usually. So you regularly tune for upside down writing? That's very strange. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Do people write upside down? Let me know in the chat if you write upside down with your nib, because I never do. Like, I barely even think to try. So, yeah. Or at the bar? Yeah, we'll be at the bar for sure. Bar is good. Bar is better? I don't know. Bar is good. I don't know if bar is better. Hope you're not too late watching and making sticky toffee pudding. Well, that sounds gross, but enjoy. See ya. Oh, Richard's taking off. See you later, Richard. Good to see you, man. Glad you could stop in. And an Ebonite feed. Yeah, there's definitely an Ebonite feed under there. They're really good. So, there you go. Is this nib only available in that one size? No, actually. It's available in extra fine, fine, and medium. Kerry said he sent out this medium because it shows the most variation. I think, yeah, like this one, like this gets pretty big for a medium. I think probably like a fine would be pretty nice in this nib. So yeah, this nib does come in 3 sizes, and also you can buy it as an upgrade nib on on all the Aurora pens that fit this nib. So you've got your Optimas, you got your 88, you got your Talentum, and probably some others that I don't have examples of right here. But actually, the Optima is the only one I don't have of this line of pens. But I have the Talentum and the 88, and I love those. So they're all piston fillers. They all use that same nib unit, and you can fit them in all of those. Also, as of Atlanta, I think, or maybe even now. Let's see. Not one for upside down writing. Never, almost never. You do it with Ralph's nibs, the trilogy, and the sequel. Yeah, those are actually built for that. Like they're meant to do that, so that makes sense. Pelican two-tone is really good, and the Sailor Tritone is Sailor Tritone is probably my favorite nib as far as like colors go, but it's not as good looking, I think, as a nib as the Auroras. So this is the. You want to see something funny? That's what's going on in my side camera now. But this is the this is that Tritone nib. Yeah, what do you think about that? Not gonna let me use that camera, huh? No. This is that Tritone nib. If I get enough stuff behind it. You see, it's got that yellow band of gold in the middle. It's pretty, but I think as a nib, just the Aurora one is better looking. But yeah, that's an easy second. Is I think that one. And the Pelicans. The Pelicans are cool too. I think I like the Tritone better than that. How fine are the Aurora fines and extra fines compared to Japanese fines? They're going to be bigger for sure, but this, if they're fine and extra fines, then hopefully Carrie is still listening and he can help out with that. I don't actually know. No, don't eat my straw, Mr. Nose. I'm still drinking that drink. I don't actually know what those like China fine and extra fines are going to be like. So I don't know. What kind of beer is that? It's not. This is an unsweet tea because that's what I drink. I do have a box of wine in the fridge, which I was going to have for this stream, but I got the sweet tea instead because I went to the Cookout. Man, I like Cookout. Julie, you're going to have to get used to Cookout when you come up here. I don't think I'll have those down there. So, yeah, not a whole lot of upside down riders, but yeah, there are definitely some that are good like that. So like I was saying, the Rouse Nibs, the trilogy and the sequel, those are meant to be super broad on the bottom and like much finer on the top, but those are kind of on purpose. A lot of others are only doing that accidentally, or if you're getting one from John. What nibs are still broader than the Japanese version? All right, interesting. But is the tipping as big as that medium tipping on the Gocha you sent me? Because that's a big one. Oh, that other bit of news I was going to go to was that yeah, you can get this as an upgrade, and the upgrade is $150 retail price. So generally, you'll see those on the street as less. No, it is not as big. All right. Oh, smaller tipping. Good. All right. So yeah, that China medium is big. The CM is big. Is he going to be at the San Francisco Pin Show? Solid question. I'll be there. But I don't know. Carrie's usually there, I think. So yeah, still going to be broader than the Japanese. The Italians are always broader than the Japanese for sure. And I feel like the Italians are bigger than a lot of the other Western nibs too. Like Deltas and stuff were that way too. Yeah, Carrie's going to be there. All right. Yeah, we're both going to be there. That'll be good times. I'll be working there with Franklin Christoph again, is what it looks like. So that'll be fun. You can find me there. So anyway, that Gocha nib is a $150 upcharge, and that's the retail price. So figure like 30% off at most retailers ish, and you can get that's a darn good deal for a nice 14K gold handmade nib. Also, you can get the Flex nib now as an upcharge. Same thing, $150. In fact. All of the, correct me if I'm wrong, but all the fancy nibs from Kenro and Aurora are going to be $150 extra. So you got like italics and obliques and stubs and double broads and all that jazz. In fact, like that might be one of the very few places that'll still have a double broad. At least, you know, like the fancy high-end gold ones, because Yovo is going to stop making their double broad. So that's too bad. So if you want a double broad from Franklin Christoph, like a double broad SIG or something, better get that in quick. I don't even know if they have any left, so we'll see how it goes. But making a list for San Francisco, it was like a buying list or a people meeting list. Those are both good lists. All those available on 88 Talentum and Optima. Yeah. So that'll be really cool. I've definitely seen some of the double broads and stuff, and they look really neat. I haven't ever tried one, but I've seen some. I'll try some soon, I'm sure. But yeah, this will be good. Buying with people too. Yeah. I don't really make like buying lists anymore. Sometimes I should, because I'm like, wow, what was that thing I had on my list? But then I'm real lucky and I get to go to pin shows like several times a year. So I'll just pick it up the next one usually. He'll be double broad in Atlanta. Cool, man. I will check that out for sure too. Those are like real big, and they have like a T across the top. They look like a big stub or something, right? But anyway, those are neat. So yeah, so that's kind of the pin news. Oh, let me put up a thing with my little store in case somebody wants to go to there. PayPal, yeah. Let's add something here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, good. So I added that to the top there on my little on this bit. it's kind of too big, and my stuff's getting in the way, but that'll work. Yeah, so that right there is my new store, inkdependentstore.bigcartel.com, and you can get some stuff there if you want. When do I get to a pin show? Yeah, you got to go to a pin show. They're great. Pin shows are the best. I'm a big fan. The stuff that you can get on that store right now are really just stickers, but I'm going to have other stuff in the... Yeah, Julie, I've got a store. I actually just opened it up like 2 days ago. So it's real new. It's just got stickers and that sort of thing. Here's the... Yeah, I got stickers. Got them stickers, son. So there's the Team Nose and Scrags and Mike. Team Nose, of course, right now sold out. Than my usual logo ones. It'll look differently probably for y'all, but anyhoozle, yeah, that's what's going on there. So it's kind of fun. I'm gonna have some other stuff too. I've been working on some stuff with Rickshaw that I showed off earlier, I don't know, a while ago, I guess, including like this cool valet tray guy, which I had taken down for some pictures. But valet tray is pretty awesome. I'm almost certainly going to have this stuff with me in Atlanta too, as far as prototypes. I've got some prototypes. I've got let me do it with the other ones. Well, anyway, they're around. Huh. High nose. There's a cat here. Team Big Face Mike. Yeah, the big face is pretty funny. Is there anything going on Thursday night in ATL? Not usually. I mean, the thing that goes on Thursday night in Atlanta is people hang out at the bar. So usually when you, at that hotel, when you come in the back door or whatever, you go like straight into the bar. And, it's down the hallway. And there's usually pen people there. Lots of them, if I remember correctly. So, yep. There's definitely a Mr. Nose sighting. He's doing good. How are your kitties doing, Julie? Unsweet tea. And actually, the cookout near me will clarify that it's unsweet tea, which is nice. I don't like sweet tea. It's gross. Nothing wrong with chill hanging out? Nope. Except the bar ran out of beer a couple of times last year. The Drum Ghouls were there, and they were kind of wrecking the bar as far as beers go. And they warned them, hey, y'all better have more beer tomorrow. And they said, oh, yeah, no problem. We'll have beer tomorrow. And they didn't have enough beer. So I think it was definitely Thursday night and Friday night. They ran them out of like Miller Lite or whatever it was they were drinking. So got them slow feeders for them to figure out. Nice. Sounds interesting. As original tiny face stickers. Yeah, I think the big face stickers are... Those of you who don't know what JC there is talking about. There's a liquor store across the street. That's what we ended up doing. That's the big Mike face. Right there. Perfect. Nailed it. And they were originally more like this is the last remaining Mr. Nose sticker. So they were more like this. So it's, 50% bigger or something. I'm not the mather. That's Julie. But yeah, that liquor store across the street doesn't hurt. Also, there's like a really nice, I don't know about nice, but anyway, a good pizza and microbrewery place across the street now. It opened up last year. We went to like the soft opening, and it was very good. So check out that little brewery and pizza place across the street. It's good pizza. You can get a pretzel the size of a pizza. I mean, they brought this pretzel out, and it was a pretzel this big. It's a whole pizza tray of pretzel. It's nuts. 50% more face for your sticker. Yeah, same price. I got them at the same price, so I can still sell them at the same price. I sent a quick text. So I saw the face sticker on a 55-inch TV. Well, you're welcome, David. You're welcome. So those face stickers were actually Brian Chu's idea. I always blame it on him. I will not take responsibility for those. There was some talk of making a billboard. Like somebody did a billboard-sized picture. Let's see if I can find it still. It was in the Pinetic Slack. It was funny, but oh man, it's too much Mike face. Here it is. Let's see, Slack. There we go. This is Michael J. You might know Michael J. from some of his podcast work. He's got a podcast he does. Let's go check that out. Yep, that's there were plans for how to make that happen. Hey, look, it's an Audrey with a scraggly dog. Come on in. Let me move the.
I found a cat too.
Oh, you found a cat? Good. We haven't seen enough of that cat yet.
I heard you yelling about him.
Yeah, well, Audrey's been in the other room. She's been making some nibs furiously all day long.
Feverishly. Don't paw at me.
Let's see. Where is my...
Oh, goodness.
I got to find the right thing to be able to move that. One sec.
Well, I have to go back to work anyway. I just figured I'd say hello.
You have to go back to work.
Yeah.
Here it is. Chat. There. There's Audrey, not hiding behind words. With Scraggles. Of course, Scraggles does not hang out with me, just Audrey. No, you've already knocked everything over there.
Oh, he wants to knock that valet tray over.
He does. You brought another cat with you. You've got almost every animal in here now.
Yeah.
We've now seen all the animals. There's a fat cat over there.
That's a fat cat.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, your son says hi to all. Well, say hi to your son there, Feta.
No,
A wild Audrey appears, people say, Audrey.
Yep.
Becky says hi. Where have people been sticking their mic faces? Or where have people been sticking Mike's face? I don't know. The only one that I actually know of, well, two of them I know. I know Brian Chu has one on the back of his computer, and I know Chris Roth has one on the back of his phone case. So that's fun. If you see Chris Roth, that'll be good times. Let's see. She's hiding out instead of hanging out with us. Yep, that's right. She's
working hard.
Yep, she's working hard, just ripping out signibs all day long.
All those orders coming in, thank you guys. Working hard on
those signibs have really been running a ragged this week. That one. Let's see. Braden says hi. Becky has not decided on her sticker placement yet. Fair enough.
Hi, Flipsy. We have all of the animals in here right now. Everyone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do have them all. Or it's a regular zoo in here. Yep. Let's see. Alex asked, do you like the Schmidt EasyFlow 9000 refill? BG recommended the Monteverde ceramic gel for my Parker Jotter. I love it. Thinking about getting a Rotring 600 re-release, and I've heard the hybrid Schmidt is nice. Yeah, the EasyFlow 9000 is real good. I think if you're going to go for a Parker refill, though, right now, the one to go for is the Jetstream. I'll grab one of those right quick so I can show you. But the Jetstream refill for like ballpoints and stuff kind of is just... It's kind of the best one. It's this one right here. It's a Parker-style Jetstream refill, and I think
ask Bert about it. I'll help you out with some refills.
Yeah, Bert has a lot of refills available. Like if you're at a show, definitely see Bert. But you can get these. I got this as a 3-pack for like $7. I think the price has jumped since then, but these Jetstream refills are the bomb. So that's the one I would recommend over the Schmidt EasyFlow 9000. It's not bad, but the Jetstream is better, I think. That was like a dangerous question. Oh, are they sticking Mike's face? Yeah, well, you know, we brave the danger. Oh, Sandra says hi. She's back in here.
Happy birthday!
Hybrid Schmidt. Oh yeah. I'm looking for other Parker G2 style refills that are good. Anyone have a favorite? That one's good. Also, I just got this one, which is a an Oto flash dry gel. There you go. I got this from Jet Pens, and it's pretty good. Haven't got it in a pen yet, but seems pretty good from what I've played with it so far. So yeah, that one and the Jetstream. Also, the Monteverde, the big soft rolls, the extra large, is really great too.
Oh, I love those soft rolls.
The soft rolls? Yeah, those are good. Let's see. Becky says she's...
I just like the name. I don't know nothing about that.
You just like a soft roll.
Yeah.
Like a dinner roll or a cinnamon
like
roll?
A nice roll.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
Sit down. I like a nice roll.
Let's see. Oh, Becky says she just got an extra fine cig last night.
Oh, yes, I remember her order. Yeah.
Did you make her a good one?
Every one is a good one, thank you.
Yeah. Do a lot of neat vision work, and that'll stain you? What? I don't know what that means. Have any experience with the Rotring 600 to 800? I do have experience with the 600. I've got a few.
If it's a Rotring, Mike likes it and probably has it.
That's pretty true. Yeah, so this is a 600 Newton. This is actually the first Rotring of that sort that I got. I got this at the Water Tower back when we visited Chicago that time.
Yeah.
Years ago in graduate school.
Lavender.
Yep, Levenger store.
Yeah.
And this is an original Rotring 600 fountain pen. It's got the gold nib, it has a gold top on it. And we got the Newton in a silver. I've got...
That's not going to fit you.
Yeah, I got a few. I have some of the ballpoints too, but I'm more of a fountain pen guy for them.
Oh, and you have Rotrings that would be willing to sell in Atlanta. Whoever wants some.
Yeah, I've got Rotring core ballpoints that I have.
Tons of them that.
Not tons. I have several though that I probably ought
many?
to sell. So yeah, I'll have those with me. Ask me
many?
about them, but not at the table. I don't want to sell them at the Franklin Christoph table. That seems rude.
Oh, I don't care. Let's get rid of them. Jeez.
Apparently, Audrey thinks I have too many Rotring cores.
How many do you have?
I don't know. Not gonna say. Some number. Let's see. How are the Monteverde Parker refills? They're good.
Ow. Thank
Just
you.
read about that Edo. Good stuff. Yep, I think it is pretty good stuff. It dries very quickly. Like the Parker branded gel. I don't think I've got any of those.
Thank you.
Andrew Zander says he got an extra fine SIG and he loves it.
Oh, thank you.
Blakemore says he's had
Appreciate
issues.
it. I mean, those are the hardest to make. Well, not to make, but I mean.
The extra fine SIGs are the hardest to make.
Well, they're extra fine, so you know.
Yeah. You might as well just not pick cat hair off you. You know he's right
Well, no,
behind you.
this shirt actually doesn't collect it. It easily comes off.
Also, this is the thing Mr. Nose does. And that's that he licks the blinds.
Yes, he does. Doesn't he?
Because he's a weirdo.
He's so weird.
Have I used the Monteverde Soft Roll in Extra Fine? I have not. That's not my jam. I haven't tried one of those. Need an inventory? Yeah, I know, right? I know. I always auto-corrupted text. Oh, you're doing a lot of near vision work. That'll strain you. Oh. She's got a microscope that she uses mostly. So
Yeah.
she grinds it kind of like a lot of by feel and stuff. And then she just like looks at it in a microscope. She'll be all right. She'll be okay. So, yeah. You know, the ones I've actually had trouble with, Blakemore, are the Monteverde gels. When I get the ones that are colored like green or whatever, they never seem to work for me. But it's a signal you need to clean the blinds. Yeah, but then I have to feed the cat more, so.
Oh, it doesn't even matter if they're clean.
Oh, yeah, and it doesn't matter if they're clean. He just likes licking
He
blinds.
just likes.
He'll also lick the wall in our bedroom. Like, he'll stand on the top of the headboard and just lick the wall. That is a horrifying sound.
A cat tongue against a rough wall.
Yeah, in case you're curious, cat tongue on a wall, not a great sound. Not even a good sound. It's a bad sound. So. Yep. So that's, that's kind of my report for today, honestly. Audrey, other stuff we need to talk about? No?
Follow you on social media?
Yeah. Audrey says I don't talk about my social media enough. I've been trying to be much better at Instagram, so check me out on Instagram as check me out on Instagram as @InkDependence. Check out my new little store. You don't have to buy anything; just go there and look at it and see if there's any any mistakes or whatever.
Oh,
I did find a couple of mistakes. It happens. Do the snozberries taste like snozberries? I have to assume they do. It'd be weird if they tasted like anything else. Yep. It's true. I have a Jonathan Brooks Arushi on order. Ooh. What color are you doing there? Have I posted other Robert Oster inks compared to Carolina Blue? I have not done Carolina Blue yet.
No, you have not.
Yeah, so I think my next two ink reviews are actually going to have to probably be these two, because I've been putting them off for too long and like they're kind of new. That's these two. That's Carolina Blue and Pygmy Purple. So these two are coming up in the next week, probably in the next several days.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. Only a pair of highs in that combination. Well. How am I liking the Sobriquet? I like the Sobriquet quite a lot, actually. I think, like I said, I don't love the ink that I put in it, unfortunately, which makes me, like, I like the pen, and I like the way it writes and everything, and I like the way it feels in my hand, but I just don't care for this ink very much. I may have to just empty it out and put an ink in there that I like, or... It's Pilot Blue. Because I just had it sitting here, and I was like, I should try this out again, and I don't like it.
Did you just say again?
No, I said again.
No, you said it weirdly.
I don't think I did.
I think. There's 47 people watching. He said again, right?
Did I say again or again? Anyway, Sobriquet again. I decided to try it out again. So yeah, Oh, you have carbon blue. It's going to be way lighter than carbon blue. Carbon blue is quite dark. Can you order a double broad sig from the FC site?
No.
Nope.
You have to special order. You have to email.
How do you do it? Oh, send him an email, David.
Yeah, it's not on the website.
Also, maybe don't dilly-dally on that one because they're not making double broads anymore. So, like Yovo's not making double broads. So, life's too short for an ink you don't like. You're right about that, Laura Cameron. And this is an ink that I don't like much. But it seems kind of a waste to put another ink in there because I got to give this back to Pierre. I told him I'd give it back to him in Atlanta. So I've only got this for another week. I've got the Sobriquet coming this next week. I've got Carolina Blue. I've got Pygmy Purple coming. Anything else I have to review right now, Audrey? I think that's it for right now. That's a good week's work, I think. Yikes. So that's my plan. That's what's coming up next. So follow me on all forms of social media and like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. What other bullshit do YouTubers say at the end of videos?
Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification. That's the other thing. Did you say that?
No, I never say that.
Yep. Hit that bell. To know when you're live. When you're live.
Doctor Who is... I'm sorry you don't like Doctor Who. I don't have to tell you. The Sopranos. What even is this? I don't know. Is this spam? Like, y'all think it's spam? We'll see if this person says spam stuff. Anyway. Smash that subscribe button. Yes, Carrie, smash that subscribe button.
Yep.
See, Karen says, Audrey, I was surprised to see the Stabilis models go to SEO status.
Yeah. I mean, we're not retiring it, so it will be around with new... We're freshening up, if anything. You're going to get new special colors that you haven't seen. So, you know,
there you go.
they're still they're not retired. They're coming with new stuff and new models, and that's the reason why we're making it so we don't have to have those usual production colors. So we're gonna change it up, keep it different.
Fountain Pen Day wants us to know that he was not subscribed.
Wow.
Wait, does that bring me up to 4444? No, I'm at 4454. I picked up.
Wow.
I picked up 11 subscribers today. I asked for 1 and I got 11, so I missed 4444. That's okay.
That's too bad. I mean, that's awesome that you gave more, but
all right.
You missed the 4444.
See you later, the jocularity. Yeah. Now you owe me a beer. You don't owe me a beer, man. It's cool. I don't do ads, bro. I don't. The subscriber thing is just for funsies. Although I think there is some, like, here's a thing I will put out for you. I think I don't get put in front of viewers because I don't use ads. Yeah. And so I think YouTube is not serving my channel up to random people. So, hey, if you have a friend who's into fountain pens, tell them that you like this guy who does fountain pen reviews and, like, chats with people on Friday afternoons. This guy. And, that's how the channel grows, I guess. I don't really know how YouTube's algorithms work. They're very cagey about that stuff.
They don't do that, but, I mean, they don't tell you how the algorithm works. And they do say that, I mean, they want to make money because it's a company. So it makes sense that if you don't have ads and somebody else has ads that does the same thing, who are they going to want to recommend?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So you're logged in on other usernames? Oh, you don't have to follow me on different usernames. It's okay, man. It's totally fine. But so it makes sense for YouTube to, like, not tell people about me because I'm not giving them money, which I feel a little. Well, you know what I am? I have YouTube Premium. So anyway, yeah. So tell a friend, subscribe, all that kind of jazz. And I guess that's probably about it, unless there's like burning final questions, not final questions about burning.
Oh.
Main thing is titles, how well the video is in the first 30 minutes, as well as ads, not ads. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Knowledge of YouTube's algorithms is more guarded than the Coke recipe. Fact. Honestly, I prefer dogs and cats to pin reviewer. That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
What's on my shopping list for ATL? I don't have a shopping list for ATL, honestly.
He be working. That's what he be doing.
Audrey says I be working. I will endeavor, however, to get Scott to give me what?
I was told in the last live stream I heard that Jonathan Brooks has something for me at his table.
Apparently our shopping list includes giving Jonathan Brooks our money. So
if he says that he made something specifically for me, I'm gonna have to check it out. It's just gonna happen. That's just what's gonna happen.
Yep. So probably that. That's where we get in trouble there. There and like Ryan Krusak, I get in trouble with it at Atlanta sometimes. Although he has to charge a lot of sales tax there, so like maybe I put him off until somewhere else. But look at that scraggly dog. Yeah. Scraggles is staying with a friend of ours, and when we're in Atlanta, hopefully at Atlanta, I can get away from the table to do the live walk around at Atlanta. Let's see. You should stream from Atlanta on Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna try to, but it's gonna depend. Like I am officially working, so I gotta get Scott to let me go. He probably will. He usually does. Jessie Cole says she's excited to see you in Atlanta, Audrey, even though you're making that face currently. Yeah, good times. Good. Laura Cameron, not going to make Atlanta, but hope to see you in Chicago. I hope to be in Chicago. I've got some very generous offers for ways to get to Chicago's and that sort of thing. So I'm hoping so. I've got there's another complication that I gotta give it a few days to see if I can get around, but hopefully I'll know about Chicago. No, actually, that's not the problem.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, no, it's actually a good time for my real job. So that's not a big problem. Hey, thanks, Darren. I appreciate it. Looks like there might have been an order of some kind.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm going to have nightmares. Jessie says she's going to have nightmares about your face, Audrey.
Oh. Just wait, she didn't see that picture, did she?
Which one?
The ones that we took in Baltimore?
Oh, yeah. Should I show everybody that picture? Okay, I won't do that.
I mean, if you want to.
Oh, you know what? No, I definitely showed her that
There's
one.
the sandwich one. I don't have the sandwich one.
She was there. I saw her that. I showed her that one. Yeah. Oh, from the bar? Maybe from the bar on Friday. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to show the picture here right now, Jessie. Hey, Steven, welcome. Welcome. You came in just in time for us to sign off, pretty much. What? I don't know. My phone was talking to me.
What did it say?
I don't know. I have no idea what it said. Something about Big Sugar. I'd love to go to Chicago. Yeah, Chicago's a good show, John. You should, if you can sometime, you'll make it, But, All right, folks. It's after 5. It's been a solid hour. Thank you very much for hanging out. We all appreciate it. Sandra Ross is really excited about Atlanta next week. Yeah, me too. That's a good show. It's a good show. Even though we're working, we'll still be excited. Just got home from 2 funerals.
Oh.
Dang, Steven, that's rough, man. Our condolences. Yeah. Yikes. John, baby time. My condolences. So many condolences right now. Yeah. Listen to some piano today. It's World Piano Day. All right. See y'all in Atlanta. Yep. See you later, Blake Moore. Oh, you're a deacon. Oh, you probably get to go to a lot of funerals then. Yeah. Well, still, condolences anyway. I know it's never. It's almost always a rough time with those kind of things. So, all right, that's it. I'm Mike.
I'm Audrey.
We gotta work on that sign off.
Oh.
Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Audrey.
And we'll see y'all next week. That was better.
Well, I made a weird face.
Well, that's normal.
Par for the course. Anyway, bye.
Bye, y'all.